Good afternoon and welcome. Mary Ascension with the Ascension News. I am with the Goddesses of the Round Table, the Violet Goddesses of the Round Table, Janelle and Pauline. So we're going to split it up so that we have more of a connection with that one-on-one. I am going to introduce Janelle. She's playing the harp in the background. So she's going to play the harp as each one of us is talking. Today's topic is about the violet flame. It is about the frequency, the color, connecting and protection, and then the oils we can use for it. So let me introduce Janelle. Thank you. See you soon.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. First, I want to start out with an invocation to just get us started in the mood to discuss a very important topic today, which is the violet flame. So close your eyes, take 3 deep cleansing breaths. We devote this time to being together, to divine light and love. We give thanks to the Supreme Creator, to all that is, the gift of love that flows to every aspect of our being as we share in this special time together. With all the souls that are coming together on this live stream tonight, we claim health, love, healing, happiness, and freedom during this session. We give thanks for the infinite intelligence that is passed through us. So be it, so it is, so it has been. Thank you. So I want to start off talking about the violet flame and what it is. So the violet consuming flame is God's purifying flame of divine love. By using this spiritual tool, any human being can free himself or herself from his or her own human discord and imperfection of the past and present. The violet flame is really one of the most important tools for spiritual development. Every human being uses energy and substance while going about their daily lives. Everyone is constantly creating a multitude of vibrations and form through the individual consciousness in every instant. The law of energy acts whether we are aware of it or not, and no one can ever escape this law. We call to the mighty Iron Presence to produce the violet flame, and then we can visualize and feel the flame passing through our bodies and around it. When we do this, we become free from all the limitations and in harmony of Earth, and we become our own ascended masters. The great eternal law is that every individual must purify his or her own creation by the daily use of the violet consuming flame. Since we create our imperfections, we must uncreate them, purify them, and they must be consumed by the violet consuming flame in order to manifest perfection in our lives. By doing this, we can really, truly become free as human beings. So my question is, should I just end there and just introduce Pauline? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm going next.
Okay. So I'm going to introduce Pauline. She's going to talk about... I'm going to introduce Mary. She's going to talk about the violet flame in relation to essential oils.
Hi. All right. That's what happens when you are. This is our first week of launching. I think, let's say, yay to Janelle. She did beautiful. Okay. I'm going to be using the Ascension Oil, Ascension Oil for invoking the violet flame. So how I like to connect with it is in training, in Kundalini training and my own Pilates training and many, many shamanic trainings. Healing begins in the feet. So you want to imagine this is the bottom of your foot, and you want to see a coil at the bottom of your foot, and you want to see that foot clockwise on both feet. So the energy's rising up. The purple is coming to the hips, and then when it comes into the sacrum, here's where the magic happens. The DNA, the Holy Trinity, the Mother, Father, God, because the DNA is 2 and 1 across, 2 and 1 across as it goes up. That creates the Holy Trinity. So you want to imagine, so even though the DNA looks like this, it's actually creating this triangle. So the Ascension Oil you want to anoint on your wrist, and I'm going to read the invocation for it in a second. You want to invoke on your third eye. You want to invoke on your master brain. You want to invoke on the sugar reflex, the crown reflex. Midbrain is called Parkinson's reflex. Right side, medulla, amygdala, pituitary, and then medulla, pituitary, and I'm sorry, not medulla, pineal, pituitary, amygdala. Medulla is on the nape of the neck. I got all distracted there. So we all make mistakes. Everybody's perfect. Anyway, so you want to inhale left. As you're visualizing the coil coming up your legs and to your brain, third eye, back into the heart, and it shoots out. So when it coils up, we're looking at violet, blue, and pink. Mother, Father, God, violet, blue, and pink are the colors coiling up. So it goes up the front, down the back, center. Up the front, down the back, center spine. That's when you make a true connection. So let's read the invocation for Ascension Oil. I'm grateful, thankful, and blessed. My sacred tiles are immaculate. My life beams illuminations of love. I am that I am loved. I am that ascension in the light. I am that ascension in my life. I am my ethereal field is protected by the ultraviolet light. The violet light is the seventh ray. The seventh ray is Saint Germain. The more you wear the violet color, the purple color, the more you're invoking the violet light. The more you wear the violet oils, the more you emanate that violet flame. And people will be magnetically attracted to you from their heart. It is a genuine heart to heart connection. I am that I am, the ascension I am. All right, so I am going to let Pauline come and do her beautiful introduction about protection and how she uses the violet flame. Pauline is a shaman. She has been studying and training on and doing workshops on this. So she is brilliant in her knowledge, in her experience. So you need to book in with her as soon as you possibly can. So say hi to Pauline. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here with you all. I just want to very quickly give you my go-to that I use in regards to protection, and it's just what I use every day if I can't have a tool with me, such as sage or a crystal. So I ask that everybody please, if they can, just please center yourself and just close your eyes. Take a couple deep, relaxing, cleansing breaths. While you're doing this, I ask you to please center yourself, connect to Mother Earth, and just feel her love for you, her deep grounding energy. And while you're doing this, try to envision yourself in this really beautiful purple bubble, violet bubble. In this bubble, it encloses you, it protects you. It's a bubble of protection. And while you're in this bubble, I want you to connect with your heart center. And I want you to just simply feel the love that this universe has for you, that God has created for you, Creator, Mother Earth, and just expand it. Fill this bubble with just this infinite love. And while you're in here, I want you to just envision that since it was created with love, only love can come in. And if at any moment of the day you have an interaction that you feel is not coming from a place of love, visualize that violet bubble of protection. It can't pass it. It doesn't read it. It doesn't interpret it. It can't come through it because only love can come through. Envision that purple light, that purple bubble, just taking anything that isn't of love, taking it, transmuting it, and turning it into something pure. And thank you. And right now, Janelle is coming in for the closing prayer.
So I'd like to end with a decree, violet flame decree. Just invite you to close your eyes, take a few deep cleansing breaths. Just listen to the words of this decree. Where darkness, hate, and fear attempt to disturb, we call on the light of cosmic Christ love to overwhelm the other conditions. We call for the seven mighty Elohim's wisdom and those illuminating ideas that neutralize human concepts, push them aside, and allow their way of life to bring me the inspiration and enjoyment of perfection and perfect action where struggle has seemed to be. Beloved mighty I am presence, flood the cosmic Christ power of the seven mighty Elohim's love and wisdom into everything we do, and release the gifts that give us the freedom to go forward and render service with much greater victorious accomplishment. We demand that the life flames love enter into the seven mighty Elohim's octave and become one with their cosmic love and power, bringing back its illuminating presence and its gifts. By the unfed flame of 1,000 suns in the power of 3 times 3, and of the violet consuming flame in the cosmic victorious action. And it is done. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today.